And now we've got Devin Clark taking on Azamat Murzakanov, and a lot of people are really sold on Azamat Murzakanov, and I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm picking Azamat Murzakanov, but I'm not super sold on him. I was really sold on him before he fought tough on Nchukwi, and at that time I did have money on him as well in a parlay, and I was freaking out. I'm not gonna lie, I thought it was all busted. But then he come out and he KO tough one in the third round, but he wasn't looking too good in the first two rounds. But tough on Nchukwi is such a hit or miss fighter. Sometimes he shows up and looks really good. Sometimes he gets knocked out in the first round by Carlos Ulberg, but hey man, it is what it is. I guess he looks really good against Mateusz Shefnel on Dana White's Contender Series, but that's Mateusz Shefnel, you know what I mean? I know he's in the PFL playoffs somehow, but he's chinny, man. He's been knocked out like 5 times, I think, in his career or something crazy like that. But yeah, Azamat Murzakanov is a good striker. He really is, and he's got good sambo background as well. Went over Ion Kutalaba in sambo. But yeah, Devin Clark recently beat William Knight, who in heavyweight as well. Because William Knight, I think, like missed weight crazy in his last fight, and then they decided to fight at heavyweight or something like that, and he won, which was probably good for Devin Clark because fighting at heavyweight benefited William Knight the most. But he lost to Ion Kutalaba, he lost to Anthony Smith. Does have a good win over Lenzo Minifield, who was undefeated at the time, but I do think Azamat Murzakanov's got the good striking advantage. I think Devin Clark might be looking to wrestle here. Azamat Murzakanov's just a really good striker. I think he's probably going to strike with Clark. Maybe he gets a KO himself. I mean, I did pick William Knight to beat Devin Clark, I will admit. Mainly just because it was at heavyweight. But yeah, give me Murzakanov. I'm going to pick him to win by KO as well. He's a very elusive striker, very fast with KO power. So yeah, I'm going to pick Murzakanov to win by KO in this matchup here. Not that confident though. Devin Clark could be a pretty good underdog because he does have a wrestling background. He could look to wrestle with Murzakanov. We'll see. We'll see if Murzakanov gets tested here. Not a guy I would throw in like a parlay personally against Devin Clark, but we'll see what happens, eh?